What if I told you that what you eat tonight could be the reason you're still walking strong, climbing stairs, and living independently at 90 years old? Most people believe that weak legs and loss of muscle are just a natural part of getting old. They accept it. They slow down. They start holding onto railings. They stop doing the things they love. But science disagrees, and so do thousands of people around the world who discovered something incredibly powerful hiding right inside their own kitchen. Today, I'm going to show you the best foods you can eat tonight to rebuild leg strength, protect your muscles, improve your balance, and keep you moving freely for decades to come. And I want you to stay until the very end of this video, because the last food on our list surprises almost everyone. It's something most people eat without ever realizing just how powerful it really is for their muscles. So, let's get into it. First, let's talk about what's actually happening inside your body as you age, because understanding the problem is the first step to solving it. After the age of 30, the human body begins to lose muscle mass at a gradual but steady rate. This process has a name. It's called sarcopenia, and it affects virtually every single person on the planet. In fact, research shows that without the right nutrition and lifestyle habits, adults can lose between 3 and 5% of their muscle mass every decade after the age of 30. By the time most people reach their 60s and 70s, they may have lost up to 30% of their total muscle strength. And by their 80s, that number can be even higher. The legs are always the first to feel it. Think about it. Have you ever noticed how difficult it becomes to stand up from a low chair without using your arms? Or how climbing a flight of stairs suddenly feels like a real effort? Or how your knees feel shaky when you walk on uneven ground? These are all signs that leg muscle strength is declining. And for many older adults, this leads to a loss of independence, an increased risk of falls, and a dramatically lower quality of life. But here is what most doctors, unfortunately, don't spend enough time telling their patients. Nutrition is one of the most powerful and accessible tools available to fight muscle loss at any age. Not just in your 30s or 40s, but even in your 70s, 80 and yes, even at 90 years old. Your muscles are not fixed. They respond to what you feed them. Every single night, while you sleep, your body goes into repair mode. It rebuilds muscle fibers, regenerates tissue, and strengthens the structures that hold you upright and keep you moving. And the foods you eat in the evening play a massive role in how effectively that process happens. So let's go through the most powerful foods you can eat tonight to make your legs stronger, starting right now. Number 1, banana. Let's start with one of the most familiar and accessible foods in the world, the banana. This simple yellow fruit is one of the most underestimated muscle foods available, and it deserves far more credit than it usually gets. Bananas are packed with potassium, one of the most important minerals for healthy muscle function. Potassium works inside your muscle cells to help them contract and relax properly. When potassium levels are low, muscles become weak, stiff, and prone to painful cramping, especially in the legs and calves. Have you ever been woken up in the middle of the night by a sudden leg cramp? That's sharp, almost unbearable tightening in your calf. Imani kazis, that's your body telling you it needs more potassium. A banana before bed can make a real difference, but potassium isn't the only thing bananas bring to the table. They're also rich in magnesium, which supports muscle relaxation and helps reduce tension in the leg muscles after a long day. And they contain vitamin B6, which plays a direct role in how efficiently your nervous system communicates with your muscles. The combination of these three nutrients, potassium, magnesium, and B6, makes the banana one of the best evening snacks you can have specifically for your leg health. Here's something even more interesting. Bananas contain natural sugars and resistant starch that provide a gentle, steady source of energy that your muscles can use during the night recovery process. Try this tonight. Eat one ripe banana with a tablespoon of natural peanut butter or almond butter about an hour before bed. The banana provides the minerals and energy, while the nut butter adds a dose of protein and healthy fat. It's simple, it's delicious, and it's one of the most effective things you can do for your legs tonight. Number 2, eggs. Let's talk about eggs. And I want to be very clear about something right from the start. If you've been avoiding eggs because of old fears about cholesterol, it's time to leave that concern behind. Modern nutritional science has thoroughly reviewed the evidence, and eggs have been fully rehabilitated as one of the healthiest and most powerful foods you can eat. Eggs are, quite simply, one of the most complete sources of nutrition available to us. They contain all 9 essential amino acids, the building blocks your body cannot produce on its own and must get from food. This makes eggs a complete protein source. And complete proteins are exactly what your muscles need to rebuild and grow stronger. Among those 9 amino acids, one stands out above the rest when it comes to muscle health. Leucine. Leucine is the primary trigger for a process called muscle protein synthesis, which is the biological mechanism through which your body actually builds new muscle tissue. Without adequate leucine, that process slows down dramatically, especially in older adults. Eggs are one of the best dietary sources of leucine in the world. Beyond protein, eggs also contain vitamin D, which we'll talk more about in a moment, as well as vitamin B12, selenium, and choline, all nutrients that support muscular and neurological health. Research consistently shows that older adults who include eggs as a regular part of their diet maintain significantly better muscle mass, grip strength, and leg function compared to those who don't. Tonight's tip: have 2 or 3 boiled, poached, or scrambled eggs as part of your dinner. Pair them with vegetables and a complex carbohydrate, and you have one of the most muscle-supportive evening meals possible. Your legs will genuinely feel the difference over time. Number 3. Salmon and sardines. Now, let's talk about fatty fish, and specifically salmon and sardines, because these two foods are among the most scientifically supported options for fighting muscle loss and keeping your legs strong as you age. Salmon and sardines are extraordinarily rich in omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA. These are long-chain fatty acids that have been studied extensively for their effects on muscle health, and the results are consistently impressive. Omega-3 fatty acids work in multiple ways to protect and strengthen your leg muscles. First, they reduce chronic inflammation. And this is important. Chronic low-grade inflammation is one of the primary drivers of muscle breakdown in older adults. It's a silent process that most people never even feel. But over time, it slowly erodes muscle tissue and leads to the weakness and fatigue that many people associate with aging. By eating salmon or sardines regularly, you actively fight that inflammation at the cellular level. But omega-3 salts do more than just reduce inflammation. Research has shown that they also directly stimulate muscle protein synthesis, meaning they help your body build new muscle tissue. Some studies have even shown that omega-3 supplementation can increase the rate at which older adults gain muscle in response to exercise. And then there's vitamin D. Vitamin D deficiency is one of the most widespread nutritional problems in the world, particularly among older adults, and it is directly, powerfully linked to muscle weakness. Studies have shown that people with low vitamin D levels have significantly weaker leg muscles, poorer balance, and a much higher risk of falling. Fatty fish like salmon are one of the best natural sources of vitamin D available. A single serving of salmon can provide close to 100% of your recommended daily intake of this critical vitamin. Tonight's tip: baked salmon with lemon juice, garlic, and a drizzle of olive oil is one of the most nourishing dinners you can possibly prepare. If fresh salmon isn't available or affordable, canned sardines are an equally powerful option, and they're one of the most budget-friendly superfoods in existence. Number 4. Lentils and beans. For those who follow a plant-based diet, or who simply want to add more variety to their meals, lentils and beans are absolutely essential for leg strength and overall muscle health. Let's start with protein. Lentils contain approximately 18 grams of protein per cooked cup, making them one of the highest protein plant foods available. Beans are similarly impressive. And while plant proteins are sometimes considered less complete than animal proteins, combining legumes with grains like rice creates a full amino acid profile that your muscles can use effectively. But the benefits of lentils and beans go far beyond protein. Iron is one of the most critical nutrients for leg strength, and it's one that millions of older adults are deficient in without even knowing it. Iron is essential for the production of hemoglobin, the molecule in red blood cells that carries oxygen to your muscles. When iron levels are low, your muscles don't get enough oxygen, and the result is exactly what you'd expect. Fatigue, weakness, and a heavy feeling in your legs that makes it hard to get through the day. Lentils are one of the best plant-based sources of iron available. Beyond iron, beans and lentils also provide zinc, which plays a vital role in muscle repair and recovery. They're rich in folate, which supports cellular regeneration. And they contain complex carbohydrates that provide slow, steady energy, exactly what your muscles need through the night. Tonight's tip: a warm bowl of lentil soup seasoned with turmeric, cumin, and a squeeze of lemon is not only deeply comforting on a cool evening, it's one of the most powerful muscle-supporting meals you can make. Add a piece of whole grain bread on the side, and you have a complete, balanced dinner that will fuel your legs for the entire next day. Number 5. Broccoli and dark leafy greens. Now, let's talk about the vegetables, and specifically, the ones that most people dramatically underestimate when it comes to muscle and leg health. Broccoli, spinach, kale Swiss chard, and collard greens are among the most nutrient-dense foods on earth, and they contain a combination of nutrients that are absolutely critical for keeping your legs strong as you age. First, calcium. Most people think of calcium only in terms of bones, but calcium plays an equally important role in muscle function. Every time a muscle fiber contracts, it requires calcium to trigger that contraction. Without adequate calcium, muscle function becomes impaired, and you feel weakness and fatigue in your legs, even when you haven't done anything particularly strenuous. Dark leafy greens are one of the best dietary sources of calcium available, and for many people, they're a better absorbed source than dairy. Second, vitamin K. This is a nutrient that most people don't think about nearly enough. Vitamin K works together with calcium to ensure that minerals are deposited in the right places, into your bones, where they belong. It helps maintain bone density, which is absolutely critical for leg strength. Strong muscles need strong bones to work with. If your bones are fragile, your legs will never feel truly stable, no matter how much protein you eat. And then there's broccoli's secret weapon, sulforaphane. This is a natural plant compound found in broccoli and other cruciferous vegetables, and it has remarkable anti-inflammatory and cellular protective properties. Research suggests that sulforaphane can help protect muscle cells from the oxidative damage that accelerates muscle aging. Tonight's tip: steam a generous portion of broccoli and serve it alongside your main dish. Or wilt a big handful of spinach in a pan with olive oil and garlic. It takes less than 3 minutes, and it's one of the most nutritious things you can add to any meal. Number 6. Sweet potato. Here's one of the most complete and underrated foods for leg strength: the sweet potato. And the more you learn about it, the more impressive it becomes. Sweet potatoes contain more potassium per serving than bananas, which already made our list for their potassium content. That level of potassium is remarkable, and as we've already discussed, potassium is directly linked to healthy muscle contraction, cramp prevention, and nerve muscle communication. But sweet potatoes bring much more than just potassium. They're rich in vitamin A in the form of beta-carotene, which supports cellular repair and immune function. They contain significant amounts of vitamin C, which plays a role in collagen production. And collagen is the structural protein that makes up tendons and ligaments, the connective tissue that holds your leg muscles in place and allows them to function properly. And then there are the complex carbohydrates. Your leg muscles store energy in the form of glycogen, which comes from carbohydrates. When your glycogen stores are depleted, your legs feel heavy, weak, and exhausted, like you're walking through mud. Replenishing those glycogen stores in the evening means your muscles have the fuel they need to repair themselves overnight and be ready for the next day. Sweet potatoes do this beautifully. Their carbohydrates are digested slowly and steadily, avoiding blood sugar spikes while providing a long, sustained energy release that serves your muscles through the night. Tonight's tip: bake a medium sweet potato in the oven. Drizzle it with a little olive oil and sprinkle some cinnamon on top. It's naturally sweet, incredibly satisfying, and one of the best things you can do for your leg muscles tonight. Number 7. Greek yogurt. And now the food I promised you at the beginning. The one that surprises almost everyone. Greek yogurt. Most people think of Greek yogurt as a light breakfast or a diet food. But when you understand what's inside it, you'll realize it's one of the most powerful muscle recovery foods you can eat, especially in the evening. Here's why. Greek yogurt is exceptionally high in protein. A single cup of plain Greek yogurt can contain 17 to 20 grams of protein. But what makes it truly special is the type of protein it contains. Casein is a slow digesting protein. unlike whey protein, which is absorbed quickly and provides a rapid but short burst of amino acids. Casein forms a gel-like substance in your stomach and releases amino acids gradually and continuously over a period of 6 to 8 hours. This means that when you eat Greek yogurt before bed, you are essentially setting up a continuous supply of muscle building amino acids that feeds your legs all night long while you sleep. This is the window when your body does most of its repair and regeneration work, and having casein protein available during that window makes a dramatic difference. Studies on older adults have shown that consuming a casein-rich food before sleep significantly increases overnight muscle protein synthesis and leads to measurable improvements in muscle strength over time. Beyond casein, Greek yogurt is also rich in calcium for bone strength, probiotics for gut health, which directly affects how well you absorb all the other nutrients you eat, and phosphorus, another mineral critical for muscle energy production. Tonight's tip: before you go to bed tonight, have a bowl of plain, full-fat Greek yogurt with a handful of walnuts and a drizzle of honey. The yogurt provides the casein protein, the walnuts add omega-3 fatty acids and healthy fat, and the honey gives a gentle rise in insulin that helps shuttle those amino acids into your muscle cells more efficiently. It is, quite simply, one of the best things you can consume for your legs before sleep. And one final thing before we wrap up, something that costs nothing and is available to everyone: water. Dehydration is one of the most consistently overlooked causes of muscle weakness, fatigue, and cramping. Research shows that even mild dehydration, just a 2% reduction in body water, can reduce muscle performance by up to 20%. Your muscle tissue is approximately 70% water. Every chemical reaction that takes place inside your muscles, including protein synthesis, glycogen storage, and cellular repair, requires adequate hydration to function properly. Make sure you are drinking at least 6 to 8 glasses of water throughout the day, and consider finishing your evening with a warm cup of chamomile tea, which supports relaxation and sleep quality. Or ginger tea, which improves circulation and helps deliver nutrients to the muscles in your legs while you rest. Let's bring everything together now. The foods you want to eat tonight for stronger legs are bananas for potassium and B6, eggs for complete protein, and leucine, salmon or sardines for omega-3 and vitamin D, lentils and beans for iron, zinc, and plant protein, broccoli, and dark leafy greens for calcium and vitamin K, sweet potato for potassium and complex carbohydrates, and Greek yogurt for slow-release casein protein that feeds your muscles through the entire night. You don't have to eat all of these in one evening. Choose 2 or 3 that appeal to you. Incorporate them into a balanced dinner, and then slowly build the habit over time. Consistency is everything. These foods don't work as a one-time fix. They work as a daily commitment to your body and your future. Remember this, age is not a sentence. It is simply a number. The people you see in their 80s and 90s who are still walking confidently, still gardening, still dancing, still traveling, they are not lucky. They are intentional. They made small, powerful choices over many years, and those choices compounded into a life of strength and independence. You can make those choices too. Starting tonight, if this video was helpful to you, please take a moment to like it and share it with someone you love, a parent, a grandparent, a friend who could use this information. It might make a bigger difference in their life than you realize. Subscribe to the Healthy Fruits channel so you'll never miss a video like this one. We publish new content every week focused on natural nutrition, healthy aging, and the foods that can genuinely transform how you feel. And leave us a comment below. Which food from today's list are you going to try tonight? We read every single comment, and we would love to hear from you. Stay strong, stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next video.